that's where I've just been now. And spoiler alert, I feel absolutely shite. Yeah, there's actually a chance that, well, they've already recommended it, like if I donate blood, because okay, so after the donation I was feeling like really faint and off, so they said if you donate again and you feel that way, then they're gonna recommend against donating afterwards. I wonder if it's gonna physically stop me. Right, first of all I need to get to a bed. Then we'll explain what happened after the stream last night. First of all, my house has changed. I've now got this nice design. It's still similar, you come down here, but I've made more wood because that looks nicer, I think. But then I've now added 2 new mechanisms there. First of all I need to get to my bed so I can actually skip till dawn. It's getting to dawn anyway, so yeah, I need to sort that room out, so I'll probably do that today. So first of all, 2 new mechanisms. First of all we have this, which is an actual super smelter. So using a load of hoppers that all lead into certain other hoppers, this is how it works. You put anything you want smelting in here, and then you put all your coal in there. All smelts, and then when it's all happened it comes back through here, and we have that there. Was that my pickaxe now has silk touch, so it's got an enchantment on at least. So that's the first mechanism, which isn't as brilliant as the second one, but I have been making it. I just need to put this into my shulker box. It's a light blue. And I'll put that in as well. And then put the shulker box back in there. The other mechanism is to do with fishing. Have I got my rod on that? I do. Okay, so usually, that's how I'll explain it. When you start fishing, you do normal fishing. You can probably already see the mechanism from here, as I didn't really try to hide it. Look, and oh look, we got an item. We actually got a bow, which is pretty decent. But what I noticed was, if I was to stand, say, here, one sec, let me aim that together. There we go. If I was to stand somewhere like here, when the thing comes, if you look, it actually falls into the water. Yeah? Okay. I'll explain it properly when I get back. One sec, guys. Done. Told him I want to go rest after I've done that. I'm not feeling too much. Right. There we go. So, first of all, yeah, so when you fish, and you stood there, I'll have to do it again. Like, you'll notice when the fish finally bites, when a fish comes. There we go. You notice I'll get XP, but the item drops into the water. So what I did was, I've got this hopper system here. So I'll just drop these in. So the idea is standing on the mossy cobblestone area and just aiming the rod. Then we come through into my base and we come through to the new section, which is down here. And we get to these chests. So this bottom one is pretty much full up now, so this is starting to fill up, but also you've got hoppers as well that will have items in. Yeah, what books have we actually got? Flame, sorry. I've got flame, I've got punch and power, and I've also got efficiency and protection. I'll probably equip that at some point. So yeah, they're the two big sort of changes. I've also got this now. Next things to do then is I want to create some sort of way into there, like a room. I don't know, I'll sort that out and I'll explain that all later. But then also I've got my flight stations, and I'm actually going to go up this flight station so I can show you what Zolnova's been working on. This thing is also really good for getting wood because of the forest right behind me, so I can just fly into the forest. Like, I shouldn't even need to go this high, but this is as high as I made it. Each one of these flight stations goes 64 blocks high. And here it is. Like, what he's done is he's actually got a railway track. And all the way along. It's yet to be powered by redstone, but I'll probably do that. Silk touch pickaxe, so will be good for this. But yeah, it simply goes from his base there and comes over to mine. Here. And that's pretty much everything. That's everything for the moment anyway. Also in last stream, if you didn't see it, we finally killed the dragon. So there's quite a bit of End City raiding to be doing today. I can wait. So first thing I'm going to do is, yeah, okay, so we'll sort out an area into that darkness. I'm going to do some cobblestone to start with. So I can hear all the mobs on the other side of that wall. And then I'll probably just like fish for a bit. Okay, so this takes us into here. So what I'm planning is to put a door there, and this can be some sort of room here, which I'll build up. Put the stone in there. I just need to right, there we go, I can now pull this in. So I just want to turn this into a bit of a room first. Also have some pickaxes now. So I can make it a closed off box. Okay, I'll probably put the other door off to the side here. Need to make this so you can safely get in and out. And then we now have a path so you can get into this thing. Still getting used to it. I'm just gonna grab my wooden chest. No, I need that. Definitely need that back. Spruce door. So the reason a lot of mobs spawn here, if you haven't already guessed, is because of like how dark it is. And the reason it's dark is because that big platform there is where midget gem space is. Most sort of no crack, just because it literally gets enemies away from you. Except when the game lags out, it's very slightly like that. Put the other door in there. Now there's a ton of mining to do. Okay, so what I need is, I've got some boots on at the moment, but there are some other boots in my main shulker box. Now I want to mix with it because these are fire protection, feather falling, and mending, which was the main thing I wanted. I still want to get a helmet that I can get mending on for as well, because that was a really good helmet. That's why that's there, and I'm wearing iron at the moment. Yeah, I'm going to leave that there for the moment then. And let's set up and fish. Every now and again I'll have a look at what we've actually got as well. But yeah, this is going to be the stream for now, and while this afternoon I think I can probably talk through what happened. Oh, before I do that though, I forgot I actually wanted to make a party. There we go. Part is made. So yeah, my experience giving blood, like it was different from what I would say a normal experience would be, even though I don't know what a normal experience is. So I go into a room and I get given this form to fill out, which was pretty much ticking no on a load of boxes. It's just like, have you been outside of the UK? Have you had unprotected sex? Have you done this or that or whatever? And are you on medication? So the answer was no to a lot of them. So once I handed it back, I was then given like this leaflet and stuff to read, and it was just what was going to happen. So then after that, I went in for a blood test, and what happened was they pricked my finger with this thing, and that was the first thing I was nervous about. I didn't want that to hurt, and like I said, "Oh, is it going to hurt?" And he said, "No." He said, "You'll feel it, but it won't hurt." And she was right. Was the nurse? Like, it was. Okay, imagine a needle the size of a hair very quickly going in and out of your finger. Like, it wasn't even that. Okay, so once that was out of the way, because then they needed to take blood out of my finger and they dropped it into this like chemical to test, I think it was hemoglobin. I can't remember, it was some test. And then we're taken to this area and like with juice and some crisps and stuff, and it were all. Yeah, it was Seabrook crisps, I think. It were nice. Then when they were ready, I sat in this chair and they tilted me backwards. And then this was the one that had the biggest pain, which was the needle that went into my arm. But when I say it hurt, it wasn't like an amazingly painful thing. It's like once it was in, it didn't hurt. Like obviously you could still feel it there, but it wasn't actually like fully painful once it was in my arm. So that was really good. Yeah, like they said to keep doing these exercises. So like they gave me a stress ball to squeeze. Said it was that like keep clenching your bottom muscles, we'll say. And as well as that, like they said, one thing that can help as well is you cross and uncross your legs every now and again. And what it'll do is it'll stop you from feeling pain, and it'll also just help circulation. So at the end of all the giving blood, I was about to like get up out of the chair, and that's when I suddenly like really felt off. So they laid me back down, and I think I had to do that like 3 times until I was alright. Then I needed to go to the toilet, and they said because of how many times they'd let me back, they weren't happy with me going on my own, so someone had to follow me. They waited outside while I went to the toilet, and they said that they want to keep the door unlocked just in case like anything happens. So I go to the toilet, come out, go to this area, have a biscuit and something else to drink, and then that was me going. Like the experience took longer for me, but that was mainly due to the fact I was feeling faint a lot. Other than that though, like other than that, I'd say it was pretty easy. Like I'd definitely do it again at some point. I need to find out how long it is until I can make another appointment though. But yeah, that was pretty much it. Really, really simple. If you're thinking about doing it, do it. If you're not thinking about doing it, still do it. Yeah, like there is a chance right now that my blood could be in someone. And if that person's somehow watching this, hey, we're related. Back in a sec, guys. And I'm back, guys. Another falling all over the place. Yeah, I just need to. Like, I drank a lot of liquids there, which they wanted me to do. Like, they said they needed me to drink quite a bit. Because obviously I've lost a pint of blood, so my body needs to make all that back. Yeah, like after I'd done the test, the nurse who saw me said, "Well, I can now, like, if you want, you can have a bag of crisps. I would prefer you to have one." So and I was still nervous at that point, so I was just like having music in my ear, because that's one thing to say you're allowed to listen to an MP3, even whilst the whole blood donation thing. And like, there's no, okay, so in hospitals, like they have a big thing about you not being on your phone. Here it was different. You could be on your phone that entire time if you wanted to. They even had free Wi-Fi, which I really liked. Yeah, definitely recommend, like, if you're looking to give blood and you've got an interest in it, definitely look further into doing it. I'm not saying definitely you have to give it, but it's definitely something to look into. Right, let's go check these fish. Let's see if we've got anything good so far. I'm hoping for a mending book. That's all I want right now, is mending for all my armor. It'll be this chest. I'll be starting to check. Oh, we got another book. We have a book of efficiency. Efficiency 4 though, that's pretty decent. Okay, what I'll do is, where's my shulker boxes? Cause I've just thought, oh, not my shulker boxes, but if I get chests and I have a chest of just books, I know where I'll actually be able to get one of them as well. Chest I can use. Because I have kind of been sorting through my items. Okay, cool, we've got 5 tools in that, we've got 2 spaces there, so let's take these 2 swords and we'll put them in there. Then all I need to do is find space for these 3 tools, which I'll probably just keep on me for the moment. And then, hey, look, oh, actually, I can use one of them tools because that's an axe. You go, right. I'll put a chest down there for any books I find. Yeah, like the actual time I was there to give blood, it took like 5 minutes. That was the actual like donation period. It was like 5 minutes long. You can see stuff already running into that hopper. Yeah, I definitely want to keep the books. Stuff like saddles. I don't know. Should I get a chest for saddles? Nah, I'll leave the rest of the chest at the moment. Books are the main thing I'm wanting from this. Like, it's leveling me up, because once I get to, I believe it's level 30 I need to be at. What level do I need to be? That, and then that. That's 30, so if I do this, 36, yeah, so hang on, am I going to get to keep Depth Strider? Because that's the main enchantment I want. Yeah, okay, so I'll still get it. I'll lose protection. I've got Feather Falling. Yeah, so all I'll lose is protection, but in return I get fire protection, which is better as far as I'm aware. Put that in then. No, we're not losing that. Got another diamond pickaxe, so I can fix this one if I need to. Damn it, and then put that into my shulker box. Hopefully, if we can get Midget Gems on a little later, we can get him to play his game of Deal or No Deal. We got Zolnova playing it last night. And the chests, as far as I'm aware, are pretty decent. See, one thing I like to do when I'm doing this fishing is I like to keep a space open on my hotbar, and that way, if I do suddenly catch a fish and it goes into my hotbar, then I know to like change how I'm standing. Yeah, it's literally just level up now. At some point I'm going to look at actually how to make a storage system, like a proper one. One where all I need to do is load a... you know the ones where like it's a load of hoppers and chests and then they go along a load of other hoppers and just get sorted manually or automatically. I want one of them. So one of the things I'll be doing is every now and again when I go check the chests, I will take the fish out and put them into the smelter. Cause like I don't even need the wheat to stop myself from going hungry now. Probably harvest it every now and again, but it's not needed at the moment. There is one thing actually I just remembered that I want to show you guys. And chicken coop, right. Why is there a wolf right there? Oh yeah, it's my dog. It's my upside down one. This is a system that's worked too well. And I'll show you why in just a second. I want to collect all these eggs up first. This doesn't look like too much at the moment, does it? I think that's a fair amount of eggs, isn't it? If anyone, I bet there's a lot of people who couldn't already see where this is going. Okay, you know, like this is a fair amount of eggs to have. Okay, so we've got that. We've got this. We've got that. We've got that. We've got that as well. There are a shit ton of eggs. Like, if any of the people on this server need eggs, then I've got them covered. Might as well put some fish into the smelter now. Now I'll get back to fishing. Can you cook clownfish? I'm actually unsure on that, if clownfish is cookable. I got like a separate oven I can try this out with. Just cause, okay, so the only bad thing about this system is if an item can't be smelted, it'll just stay in the oven and the oven just won't work. So yeah, clownfish cannot be cooked. However, what can be cooked is that you can already see it like loading its way in. That's cooked. Yes, I just am. Straight away, ovens turn on, and you'll notice in a second these numbers will start going up. There you go, you just saw the salmon go through there. But yeah, that's pretty much the system there. Putting that bit of meat as well. Kind of one thing I've been doing for a while has actually been looking for stuff to put into this system. Like last night, once it was made, I was getting every bit of raw meat. I thought, right, let's get it all cooked. Still a possibility of getting more shulker boxes as well. But each one I'm going to make sure has a different colour. So like pink's for wood, blue is for like ores and stuff, and then white is my main chest. Like, you know, the stuff I want to keep to one side kind of deal. Apart from that, I've got a black one as well that is currently part of the deal on audio game. Actually, I'll go show you the deal on audio game in a second. Because it was quite late last night when I actually did the game. So here is how the game will work. I'll take the player, whoever's playing the game, down to here. Ooh, actually, I've just had a really cool idea. So I call it deal or no deal, but it's literally just 3 boxes. You pick a box. See, where's the black shulker box? Without giving away what's inside, because that nearly did. And then we got a block of obsidian, which I'll use. Where's my phone vibrating? Are these messages? No. Head down to the game. Like, I don't like staying still too long in Minecraft. I always like to be doing something. That's why branch mining, I was a fan of it for a while, because even though it was the same repetitive task, at least I was, you know, like, I was going somewhere with it. Alright, so block of obsidian, black shulker box that kind of just gave away what's inside. And then that. Okay, right. You still get down if it's like that? Yeah. I'm gonna put that there. Okay. I want to get another design for this though. Like at the moment, the 3 shulker boxes do look pretty cool like that. What's the design I can do for the floor? Like putting each of these. Like an idea I've got kind of does this, which just means that there's something going on. Actually, you know what? That really does look good. Where's my shovel? I'll take out the dirt that's here and here. Place that with cobblestone. And make sure that I'm not going to fall down a hole. Yeah, that okay, this actually does look a lot better now. So yeah, take them down, they pick which colour they want. Then I'll grab an item and I'll put it in. Nah, it's great. Yeah, just pick a box and you get what's inside. Come up with some way of doing it, I don't know. Zonova got his box last night, but I forgot to ask him what were actually in it. But I believe he got a diamond chest plate, because I know what I did was I put in a book and a piece of armour. They were 2 things I definitely put in. I can't remember everything else I put in. I know someone got like 64 blocks of redstone. So all I need to complete this actual fishing thing is I need some way of getting the rod to launch on its own, which I don't know if it's possible. And as well as that, I then need some way of getting the rod to retract as soon as a fish bites it. And that's the only issue with this. Feels right weird leaning on my arm. I know I probably shouldn't be, but it's just how I sit. I physically can't sit any different. Yeah, once I get to level 30, which will take a while, but I'll tell you what, okay, once I get every 5 levels, so once I get to level 15, and then from that, we'll keep checking the system. And if I get mending, then I'll be happy. How many diamonds have I got right now? I think it's 5, which isn't... I want to check this out. I've got 5, yeah. Because if I get a mending book, then what I'll do is I'll actually repair my helmet, but I'll fuse it with mending as well. And then I'll just keep it on my head. So one of the things I've got on me, which I was just definitely checking I had it, is what I call my monster bow. Like, I don't usually use a bow, but I thought if I'm gonna have one, then I'm gonna have a good one. Which that's something that I want to have mending put on. Fine, that's an idea. Pretty sure I've got bows in the chest. Okay, right. Let's have a check now of what's in the chest. Because I'm pretty sure some of the bows that I've got have had mending on. So if I fuse them... No more books, or will books go down there? And what about in here? There's one that says this one. Okay, what'll happen if I actually fuse these two bows? Shame that there isn't like a disenchanting thing, so you know if you catch certain things you can just get the books from them. Okay, let's go like that. However, it doesn't... It gets mending 1. Different. So mending 1, does it have infinity? No. So there's actually no point in keeping that then. Just put it back into the thing. Okay, so at level 20 we'll see what's remaining. Then level 30, get the boots made. After that I then want to make, not make, but sorry, fix my elytra. I want to see if there's a way to make hoppers go upwards. I think that was a rod. Level 15, yay! Like, so there's a dilemma I had a while ago with this, which was one, do I either go to a mob grinder or do I keep fishing? Because even though a mob grinder will level you up quicker, with the fishing when you're leveling up and you're actually getting items at the same time, and like you do have that off chance of books or even name tags like what just came through then. Right, I'm going to mute my mic and I'm going to try and do this sort of fishing thing blindfolded while I go to the toilet. Okay. Yeah, that nearly worked, but then I ended up pressing a wrong button while in the bathroom. I thought I went into my inventory then. So once I get to level 20, I want to take a look at some stuff. Ooh, got a bow then. So as far as I know then, things can only hold 5 levels. One thing that was like really weird about the whole giving blood thing today, there was like, I think it was like 2 minutes in, I looked down this bag and I'd seen how much blood had already left my body. It's like, it didn't feel like that was my blood. No, it didn't feel like blood that I'd produced. I mean, it wasn't my blood anymore. It belonged to them then. No, it didn't feel like it was blood that had come from my body, because I can't imagine I've ever bled out that much. I mean, what is, they stick the needle right into a vein, so you know it does take like a lot. Yeah, as soon as you give just under a pint, that's when the machine beeps to stop. The other stuff like really friendly there. But you know, they're really talkative. Talkative in a good way, not talkative as in they're just constantly banging on about shit you don't care about. Two more levels to go and then we'll see what we've got. There is I think I said it before, but the potion I want to try and make, I'll find out how you make, which is like the leveling up potion, because I know there was one in the tutorial. I know it wasn't called a potion of experience though. I know it was a splash potion that got made. That was a book, I think. Like with the health bar being here, I can't quite tell what it is that goes in. But it sort of adds to the surprise, but I definitely think that was a book. Got just over a level to go. The only thing is I do wish that you could equip mending books to the elytra. I'm gonna find out. In fact, I'll do that I'll do that once I've caught this. I'll do that once I get to level 20. I'll exit this game, go into some sort of creative world, and get a mending book and see if I can actually equip it to elytra. Because if I can, then that'll be perfect. Okay, under a level to go. I just need to respond to this. So Divine Dragon. Apocrypha. I thought it was Divine Dragon Apocalypse. No, Divine Dragon Apocrypha. Sounds like an actual G unit. I mean, I suppose I could just wait until I get a mending book and find out that way. Let's have a look. No, okay, so you can actually put mending on the elytra. I've just looked up now. Oh, that feels really odd on my arm. One sec, guys. Like, I've still got the plaster on my arm. Not long to go, and then we're at level 20, so we can see what we've got. One more. And we're level 20. Right, let's see what we've got so far then. Got 2 more books. We've got Curse of Binding and Power 4. See, that's going to be very fun to play around with. Power 4. I'll be using a bow. What did we get? We got Punch Unbreaking, Power 4. Mending 1, Power 4. Oh no, that's the book that I already have. Small leather boots. I've also got 20 salmon that we can whack into the smelter. It'd be good if I had the right item selected, wouldn't it? Okay, got 10 more levels to go. However, what I know is now that we're level 20, it slows down your leveling process a bit. I can just lay down and do this, which is good. Still gotta keep it on for a bit. I think I've worked out I can probably take the plaster off at like 10 o'clock. Might leave it till 11 though. I think that was a saddle I just got. Five more levels to go and then we'll check what we got, and then 9 more levels to go till we got the boots. I'm really getting tired already. What I think I'm going to do is get to probably level 25, maybe not even that, and leave everything there, because I'm getting really tired now. So we have a bit of a nap or something then. Come back on later. See how I go. There was a young man from Nantucket who had a dick so long he could suck it. One day he said with a grin, wiping cum off his chin, if my ear was a cunt I would fuck it. Like, people never know that there was a young man from Nantucket thing, because everyone knows it's just gonna... I think that's the actual frame as far as I'm aware. Yawn. Yeah, once I get to level 23 I'm gonna stop for a bit. I'll see what I've got at that point though. Oh yeah, be helpful if I actually did that. I'll see what I've got though at level 23. And then I'll be back on later. When later will be though, I don't know. Well, we'll do this version then. We'll see what we've actually got. And there we go, okay. Let's see what everything that's gone through the hopper. There may be a chance I'll actually have to make these hoppers go further. Okay, we've got more books for a start. So we've got Power, Feather Falling and Flame. Oh, that's the latest book. Okay, what we'll do is we'll get the books and we'll put them into the book chest. Oh, I didn't see that one, Aqua Affinity. Okay, what else did we get as bows? Because we got some bows and rods. We got Look at the C2, punch 2, punch 2 and breaking, 3 power 4, punch 1, punch 2 flame 1, punch 2 power 4, look at the C2, mending and power. No clownfish need to go back in there. I do need, however, the salmon so I can cook it, and also the fish. Okay, and then in the hoppers, because there's 2 hoppers to check. Yeah, 64 fish right there. And then just definitely checking, and that means we now go. So you'll actually see the system properly in action now because I've got these to cook. And already you can see it's taking it all. How much coal is in each thing? 64. Still 64 in that. So which hopper's got the coal in? That's where it all got to. Okay. Fair enough. Is it the same at the other side? Yeah. Yeah, so it's got to be a while till I need any coal in them. Let's have a look at what portion it is to actually Minecraft potions. I actually want to go to the thing properly. Okay, regeneration, swiftness, fire resistance, healing, night vision, strength. I want to go to where the splash potions are. Unbrewable, unused. Okay, so it's a bottle of enchanting I need. It's not an actual potion. So I need to find a villager to get them though. Okay guys, so what I'll do is I'm going to leave here, get some rest, and then come back on later. Yeah, when I come on later, I'll do the rest of the fishing, make the boots, and think of something else to do. I'll probably see if I can get Midget Gems and Zelnova to join at that point. And we'll see if any of them win some very luxury items in deal or no deal. Even though Zelnova's already played his game. Yeah, I will see you guys next time. I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.